The 2004 Florida State Quarter is a noteworthy part of the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program, which was issued to celebrate each state's unique history and heritage. Released as the 27th quarter in the series, this coin encapsulates Florida's rich cultural and natural heritage, reflecting its history from its statehood in 1845 to the early 21st century. This comprehensive exploration delves into the historical context of Florida, the coin's design and significance, and its value in the numismatic market. Historical context of Florida, 1845 to 2004. Pre-statehood and early development, 1845 to 1900. Pre-statehood era. Before becoming a state, Florida was a Spanish colony until 1821, when it was ceded to the United States. The region's complex history included conflicts with the Native American Seminole tribe, culminating in the Seminole Wars, which significantly shaped the early history of the state. Statehood. Florida was admitted as the 27th state on March 3, 1845. The early years of statehood were characterized by the expansion of agriculture, notably the cultivation of citrus fruits, which would become a staple of Florida's economy. The state's economy was predominantly agricultural, with cotton and sugar cane also playing significant roles. Economic development. The latter half of the 19th century saw the arrival of railroads, which facilitated economic growth and connected Florida's interior with its ports. This period marked the beginning of significant urban development, especially in cities like Jacksonville and Tampa. Early 20th century to post-World War II, 1900 to 1950. Tourism and growth. The early 20th century was marked by an increasing focus on tourism, driven by Florida's appealing climate and natural beauty. The establishment of luxury hotels and the promotion of Florida as a vacation destination began to take shape. Economic diversification. During the 1920s, Florida saw a real estate boom, leading to the development of new communities and infrastructure. However, the Great Depression of the 1930s slowed this growth significantly, though tourism remained a bright spot in the state's economy. World War II era. The wartime economy brought military bases and defense industries to Florida, boosting local economies. After the war, Florida experienced a population surge as veterans and their families moved to the state, seeking new opportunities and a warmer climate. Modern Florida, 1950 to 2004. Population boom and tourism. The post-World War II era saw unprecedented growth in Florida's population. The development of major theme parks, starting with Walt Disney World in 1971, transformed Florida into a premier tourist destination. The state's economy diversified further, with significant growth in the aerospace industry and international trade. Cultural evolution. Florida's cultural landscape evolved rapidly, with the state becoming known for its diverse population and vibrant art scene. The establishment of institutions such as the Florida International University and the rise of Miami as a cultural hub contributed to the state's national and global profile. Economic challenges and growth. The late 20th and early 21st centuries brought challenges such as real estate market fluctuations and environmental concerns, particularly related to the Everglades and coastal areas. Despite these challenges, Florida continued to grow as a major economic and cultural center. The Florida State Quarter Design, 2004. The 2004 Florida State Quarter was the 27th coin released in the 50 State Quarters program. Its design, chosen through a public competition, captures significant elements of Florida's heritage, design elements. The Everglades. Central to the design is an image of the Everglades, a unique and expansive wetland ecosystem that is one of Florida's most iconic natural landmarks. The Everglades represent the state's rich biodiversity and commitment to environmental preservation. Great egret perched on a cypress tree. The great egret symbolizes Florida's diverse wildlife. This bird is commonly found in the Everglades and is a prominent feature in Florida's natural landscape. Outline of Florida. The state outline included in the design helps geographically situate the quarter, reinforcing its connection to the state it represents. Text and motto. The inscriptions, Florida, and, In God We Trust, are prominently displayed, anchoring the coin with state identity and national values. Coin specifications. Mint mark. The 2004 P quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, denoted by the P mint mark. Additionally, D mint mark version was produced at the Denver Mint. Composition. The coin is composed of a copper-nickel clad, with a core of pure copper and outer layers of nickel. It has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters and a weight of 5.67 grams. Production quantity. The Florida quarter was produced in large quantities, with millions of coins minted and released into circulation. Value of the 2004 P Florida State Quarter. Face value and circulation. Face value. The coin has a nominal face value of 25 cents, consistent with other quarters in the series. Circulation status. While the coin was widely circulated, its value as a collectible can vary significantly based on its condition and specific characteristics. Numismatic value, condition and grading. The value of the 2004 P Florida quarter in the numismatic market depends largely on its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P, to mint state, MS. Coins in higher grades, such as MS 65 or higher, are more valuable. Special editions, proof versions of the Florida quarter, which were specially struck with a high-quality finish, are more valuable than regular circulation coins. These are often sold in collector sets. Error coins, quarters with minting errors, such as misprints or off-center strikes, can command higher prices among collectors due to their rarity. Market trends. Appreciation. The Florida quarter, while not one of the rarest or most valuable in the series, has appreciated in value since its release. Coins in pristine condition or those with unique errors can be especially valuable. Investment potential. Collectors and investors may find the Florida quarter a worthwhile addition to their collections, especially if it is part of a complete set of the 50 state quarters. Conclusion. The 2004 P Florida State Quarter is a reflection of Florida's rich historical and cultural tapestry. Its design celebrates the state's natural beauty, particularly the Everglades and the great egret, and encapsulates Florida's evolution from its early days of statehood to the modern era. While its face value remains at 25 cents, its collectible value can vary based on condition, mint mark, and special features. For collectors and history enthusiasts alike, the Florida quarter serves as a tangible connection to the state's vibrant past and its significant role in the broader narrative of the United States.